Hello everyone, my name is Heather and welcome to the channel Bookables. Today I have an extremely large book haul because as we've established, I can't help buying books, and I'm also very blessed for publishers to send me some books, and I'm just extremely lucky gal that is always surrounded by books, and I'm not complaining one bit about it. So I have a lot of books. Will I know what all of these are about? No, but I'm going to show you them. That's what a book haul is. First, I want to thank the sponsor of this video, Book of the Month. If you haven't already guessed it, Book of the Month is an online service for readers. Each month, their team vets all of the new releases that are coming out and selects 5 up to the 7 best new titles for members to choose from. Like I said, they're always new, and sometimes even there's some early releases, so being a Book of the Month member gets you amazing perks. In fact, their whole mission is to help readers discover new books that they love and to promote the work of emerging authors, which is just amazing all around. So what you do every month is you go see what their selections are. You can select one, you can select more, wink wink, and this beautiful blue box will be shipped right to your door, and it is a book full of happiness. Serotonin is included when you open up this box. Serotonin is not extra, it's included. What's even great about Book of the Month is they are expanding. So not only can you get hardbacks, you can also get audiobooks. So in case you are an audiobook lover, you can either select a hardback for the month or an audiobook, which is just awesome. I'm not the biggest audiobook person because I have children, time, but I know there is a wide range of people that love audiobooks, and I think that's awesome that they are including that as well. Like, that's amazing. I always love getting their different genres as well. They feature not only a myriad of emerging authors, but a myriad of genres. A lot of times they'll have thrillers, romances, literary fiction, historical fiction, fantasy, you name it. They really pick the best new titles of each and every month. So if I haven't talked you into it already, be sure to go check out Book of the Month. You can visit my link down below to get your first book from Book of the Month for only $9.99. We all know books are expensive. Everything is expensive these days. Why not save money when you can? So use my code Bookables to get your first book for $9.99. You can go to my link down below to go do so, but it's an amazing deal. As I always say, run, don't walk. I love Book of the Month and I love working with them. So for the 2 book selections I picked out for this month, first one is a thriller. It's called The Resort, and it said she thought it was the perfect getaway. And basically it's about these people that go to Thailand's famous party island, and then a dive student is found dead and paradise comes crashing down. So it sounds almost like a very scary movie about a vacation gone wrong, and I am scared. Will I say this for summer? There's a good possibility. And the one I am most excited for, I'm not gonna lie to you, the cover really drew me in, is Heartless Hunter by Kristen Cicilleri. Hopefully I said that right. Her deadliest enemy or her greatest love. So basically this is about a world where witches are banned, and if you're a witch, you get killed, you know? And so we follow a character named Rune, who is a secret witch, and we also follow a guy named Gideon, who is a witch hunter, and things happen. This is a new romantasy, I believe, and I'm trying to get into more of that this year, so I am super excited. So like I said, if you're interested in these 2 books or their other selections they have this month, visit the link on down below. You will not be disappointed, my friend. Thank you so much to Book of the Month for sponsoring this video. Now let's get on to all of the other many books I have. So like I said, I bought a lot of books, like a lot of books. I'm kind of, you know, what it is what it is. So I'm just, they're in no order. I'm just gonna grab what I see. So actually the first one I bought, I actually just finished it, and it's The First Line Wins by Ashley Elston. She is a primarily YA author, I believe, and this is her first time dipping into adult mystery thriller, and it's kind of like Alias with Jennifer Garner. It's about a woman that assumes different aliases. She has her assignments given to her by her boss that she doesn't know. She's undercover, and this mission in particular, she is with a guy and she's trying to figure things out, and it's really interesting. I really enjoyed it and I would recommend it. It's not your typical mystery thriller. It's really, I would say, more mystery than thrilling, but I still really liked it, and I'm glad I bought it because this will have a place on my shelf now. Okay, like I said, there's no order. So this one caught my eye on Amazon. It's called The Second Chance Year by Melissa Weisner, and I wanted to buy it because there's another book in this this haul. I don't know where it's at in this stack, but I really fell in love with This Spells Love, and that kind of had a whole time travel element into it, and this one does too. It says, will a chance to relive her past totally change her future? And she wakes up and it's about a character that wakes up that has a bad breakup, I believe, and her job's not going well, and she wishes for like the year to change. So she wakes up and it's January 1st of last year. So she basically has her whole year to redo her life. I don't know, hope it's cute. Then I have a nonfiction book that one of my best friends recommended to me, and that is Get Your Life Back by John Elridge. This is Everyday Practices for a World Gone Mad. If you don't know, I am religious, and I do try to really keep up with reading nonfiction. It helps me in my walk. Right now I'm not doing the best, but it says it provides practical, simple, and refreshing guide to take your life back. Graces and learning the 1 minute pause, things like that. My friend has already read this 3 times. She loves it, so I trust her. Then I have Cut Up by Liz Tomford. This is the 3rd book in the Windy Cindy series, and it's the only physical book I own. I read the first 2, enjoyed them. They're sports romances. The first one was about hockey. The second one, basketball. This one, I had to buy it because it's about baseball. I'm a big baseball person. I love baseball. I am so excited. In fact, I'm planning a whole reading vlog of reading baseball romances near opening day in April. I'm excited. I don't know much about it other than it's about baseball romance, and that's all I need to know. And I bought The Radleys by Matt Haig. When I did my video in October talking all about vampire reads, a lot of people were like, you need to read The Radleys. And it's basically about a family of the Radleys. They're just vampires, but they live like kind of normally, if you will. I mean, they have like milk and blood delivered to their door. I don't know. If you can't tell based on my other read I bought, I'm planning a vampire reading vlog, so there's that. This one is The Scarlet Veille by Shelby Mahern. I believe this is YA, and I also believe it's kind of a spin-off. Oh, I did not know all that. Look at that. That's pretty. Of another YA series that she wrote. I want to say it was it Blood and Honey? I'm not sure, but I've heard, yes, Serpent and Dove, Blood and Honey. But all I know, it's about vampires, and I was like, I really want to do like a vampire reading vlog to read more vampire books since I love them so much. So I guess you're just seeing all my like upcoming ideas for reading vlogs. The question is, will they come into fruition? And the answer is, I don't know. I hope they will. Next up, we have The Flatmate by, oh, The Fake Mate. Not The Flatmate. No. The Fake Mate by Lana Ferguson. She also wrote The Nanny, which I think was a little too spicy for me. I didn't attempt to read it. But this one is 2 wolf shifters agree to be fake mates but unexpectedly find something real. Oh, crap. Are these about, like, they're literally about wolves. I did not know that. I thought they were, like, just doctors. I did not know this. That is interesting. I see the wolf paw prints. Okay, well, you know, that is something I did not expect, but I'm even intrigued more now because I love vampires, but I also love some werewolves, so I'm excited. Ooh, this next one actually was gifted for Christmas by my husband, and it is a big old coffee table book. I usually don't like these anymore because it's just space and time, but when I saw this was coming out, I knew I had to have it just to have it. It's called Negatives, and it's a photographic archive of emo from 1996 to 2006. If you don't know, I'm 35. I'm an old lady now, and I was very much on the cusp of emo. Like, I fell into the scene around like 2001, 2002, and my favorite band of all time is Jimmy Eat World, Confessional, and so I was like, I have to buy this book. And it's just basically each page kind of talks about the bands, different bands in their alphabetical order, and definitely also with like there's My Chemical Romance. It just talks about some things about them, the early November, and different scenes, the format, gosh, I love them. The Juliana Theory, like it's a really cool coffee table book, and I know my friends will like looking at it, and I do actually plan to read it fully front to back, like Paramore, like come on now. So if you love emo, do yourself a favor and get this book. The forward's even by Chris Carrabba of Confessional, so you need to buy it. Moving on, I bought This Spells Love by Kate Robb, again, which I talked about earlier. This was a book I read at the very end of 2023 and fell in love with it. It's another time travel book. It's about a girl that gets broken up with, and she just somehow happens, she's not a witch at all, does the spell where it like erases like the last year of her life or something like that, or maybe it erases that she never met her ex-boyfriend, but the same night she meets her ex-boyfriend, she also meets her best friend, and he has no clue who she is because if she didn't meet her ex-boyfriend, she met her best friend. So the whole book is her trying to get her best friend to like remember her, and also maybe being like, I think I'm in love with him. Super cute. I really enjoyed it. I liked it a lot. I bought another romantasy because I'm really trying to force myself, and that is A Dawn of Onyx by Kate Golden. Do I know anything about this book? No, I saw it was on the 2023 Romantasy Goodreads. It says the first in the epic fantasy romance trilogy. Captured by the King of Darkness, she was forced to find the light within. That is all I know. If you've heard about it, let me know. I think I just bought it because I was like, I want to try it. Much like this one, 5 Years From Now by Page Tune. I've heard of Page Tune and was looking up Goodreads, and this is like an epic, sweeping love story, and it kind of gave me the feelings of Love and Other Words by Christina Lauren, which I love. So this one is Nell and Van, who are children whose parents fall in love. They become best friends, and then 5 years later they find each other, and for the next 2 decades brings Nell and Van together every 5 years, their connection always undeniable. They will have to make a choice, but it's bigger than their lives alone. Is it bigger than their love? It sounds like a sweeping but also sad love story. I'm excited, but also apprehensive. 3 more left that I bought because I have problems. The Graham Effect by Elle Kennedy. I have read 2 Elle Kennedy books before, and I'm not the biggest fan of them, but everyone has been raving about this book. I think it's a spin-off of her Off-Campus series, I believe. And it's about Gigi and Ryder. And oh, she's on the national hockey team. And he is the hockey co-captain, I believe. I don't know. I've heard really good things about it. It is hellaciously long. Like, this is almost 500 pages for a romance. I don't know. This might be like my last shot with Elle Kennedy. So hopefully I'll like it. Hopefully. Then my last one are 2 YA fantasies. Why? I don't know. Powerless by Lauren Roberts. Again, I bought this because of TikTok. It's been sometimes good for me and sometimes bad. Hopefully this will be good, but everyone's been talking about this. Do I know anything about it? No, I don't. It says only the extraordinary belong in the kingdom of Elia, the exceptional, the elites. And it's about Peyton, who's an ordinary posing as a psychic to blend in with the elites. And that's all I know. And hopefully it'll be good. And the last book I bought is Ruthless Vows by Rebecca Ross. I have read Divine Rivals by her because of TikTok. Everyone blew it up, and I thought it was okay, but I'm not gonna lie to you, the covers are freaking immaculate, and so I was like, it's only a duology. I would really like to have these on my shelves. Maybe I'll probably get rid of them one day, but I thought I would just go ahead and read it. I mean, like, this cover, like, dang, I wish I loved it. I really do. It's basically a YA fantasy that's kind of posing as like a World War II thing, a World War II type of situation. I don't know how to describe it, but it was okay. Maybe I'll love this one. You never know. You never know. So those are all the books I bought. Was it a lot? Was it overkill? Yes, but we all know. We're all readers here. We all have that problem. You guys know. Moving on to the stack of books I have from publishers that I'm so grateful for. First one is one from Harper Perennial, and that is Murder on Beacon Street by Emily Ruth Verona. This is a very short one. It's about basically a babysitter that loves horror movies, and she's babysitting one night, and then a knock on the door happens and somebody's dead in the morning, and that's a lot. And this is, like I said, it's very short. It's like literally under 200 pages, so I need to read this soon. And it takes place in the 80s, I believe. Like, look at this cover. Like, so 80s. I love it. And from Avon, they so kindly sent me Just at First Bite, not Love at First Bite, by Olivia Dade. I have read a few of her books before. Love them. This is about a woman that gets left at the altar, and she is pissed because who wouldn't be? And so basically she moves in to this house that they call Spite House, this tiny house in between these other 2 little houses. And the guy that's behind her is her ex-fiance's brother, the one who convinced his brother to call off the wedding. And so she's like, look, I'm gonna get revenge. I'm gonna listen to really steamy audiobooks on loud. I'm gonna play loud music. I'm gonna piss him off. And then I'm sure you can all guess the plot from a mile away. Feelings happen. You get it. It sounds cute. She always does great with plus size representation, so I'm excited. Then I have one I have already read. It's from Berkeley, and that is The Breakup Tour by Emily Wibberley and Austin Seema Broca. This is pretty much, if you're a Swiftie, you need to read this book. It follows a character named Riley, who is Taylor Swift, and she writes a breakup album, and her ex-husband's trying to tell everyone that this one song, her biggest song, All Too Well, you know what I'm saying here, is about him. And she's like, no, it's about my college sweetheart named Max. And so she visits Max. She's like, hey, can you tell everybody that it's not about him, it's about you? And he's like, sure, but only if I could play piano on your tour. And it's good. It was okay. I'm not a Swiftie, okay? I enjoy Taylor Swift's music, but I wouldn't say I'm like the biggest fan. But if you love her music and you love that kind of book about music and stuff like that, I would recommend checking this one out. Then we have from Avon as well, Fangirl Down by Tessa Bailey. I'm excited but apprehensive because the last few Tessa Bailey books that have come out I have not loved, and that really saddens me because she's one of my favorite romance authors. Like, she is my definition of a palate cleanser. This one is a golf romance, which I never thought I would read because I don't find golf interesting in the slightest. If you do, I'm happy for you. I don't, but it's basically about a grumpy golfer and his #1 fan, and I think things happen. It sounds cute, and plus I want to do a sports romance video soon, and I don't have golf on the list, surprisingly, so maybe that will be on there. Then the rest of the books I have, I'm not kidding, are all from Berkeley. I love Berkeley. We all know this. Do I know what all of them are about? No. Housebroke by J.C. Burton. I'm assuming this is about 2 dogs and things like that. Because you know me, if there's dogs on the cover, there better be dogs in the book. Don't tell me that. And it says a millionaire and a woman who thinks he's a house flipper are stuck living in a house together with a menagerie of rescue dogs as roommates. I mean, hey, that's not the worst. Then I have Last Call The Local by Sarah Grunder Ruiz. This is like a cute kind of romance that's set, I believe, in like a tavern or something like that. Then I have Recipe for a Charmed Life by Rachel Linden. The cover, again, super cute. This is, she wrote The Magic of Lemon Drop Pie, which I believe is like it's kind of like magical with food and stuff. After a day of unraveled disappointments, a promising young chef finds every bite of food suddenly tastes bitter. To save her career, she travels to the Northwest to reconnect with her estranged mom. Sounds really fun and really cute. And then I also have, this is not from Berkeley, I don't think, but it's called Why We Read, and it's set on bookworms, libraries, and just one more page before lights out. And it says a hilarious and incisive exploration of the joys of reading from a teacher, bibliophile, and Thurber Prize finalist. So it's basically about us. It's about readers. And then the last stack is all books from Chloe Lees, because her books, Bergman Brothers, have been picked up by Berkeley and they're getting redesigned covers. Are these in order what I'm about to show you? No, let's probably look that up. Only When It's Us is the first one. It looks like soccer. I don't know. Then I have Always Only You. Again, maybe this is like hockey. I'm not sure. It looks super cute. Then I have Ever After Always. On a beach, maybe? I don't know. Oh, it's a Bergman Sisters novel. Oh, I like that. And then I have With You Forever. And so the other ones I think they're still coming out is Everything for You, If Only You. So I have the first 4 books, my friends, and I'm excited. I've read a few of Chloe Lee's books before, and I like them. So there you have all the books I bought / received. It's a lot. It is a lot, but I'm excited for all of them. If you've heard of any of these, please let me know. I would love to hear your opinions on them. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.